Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English Basics for Beginners. We're busy with Surah Yasin. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Qalu ta'irukum ma'akum. They said, your evil omens are with yourselves. What you call omens arise from your own ill deeds. Let's just look at the previous verse just to see we got a continuation of it, right? قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم. If you desist not, we will certainly stone you, and a grievous punishment indeed will be inflicted on you by us. قالوا طائركم معكم. They said, your evil omens are with yourselves. What you call omens arise from your own evil deeds. Do you suppose that a man who comes to warn you and teach you the better way brings you ill luck? Fie upon you! How can you even think like that? Inni, let's just go there. قالوا تطيرناكم. Let's start again. لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم. قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون. Deem you this an evil omen if you are admonished? Nay, but you are a people transgressing all bounds. To call good as evil and to accuse of falsehood those people of truth, the men of truth, who come unselfishly to bring the message of the beneficent mercy of Allah, it is the height of extravagance and transgression. So if something is evil, don't call it good. If people of piety and truth have come to you, don't accuse them of falsehood, right? So don't reverse everything. Similarly, if something is halal, don't make it haram. If something is haram, don't make it halal. If something is good, don't make it evil. If something is evil, don't make it good, right? وَجَاءَ مِنْ أَقْصَى الْمَدِينَةِ رَجُلٌ يَسْعَىٰ. Then they came running from the furthest part of the city, a man. Now, while the wealthy, influential, and fashionable people in the city were doubtful of Allah's providence and superstitiously believed in chance and evil omens, the truth was recognized and seen by a man who lived in the outskirts of the city. A man held in low esteem by the arrogant of the community. He had believed and he wanted his fellow people in the city to also believe because he was now convinced of the truth, right? So in Arabia, when the arrogant chiefs of the Quraysh, the pagan polytheists, exiled Nabi Sal'lal'laa'hu A'lay'hi Was'sal'lam, it was the people, the Ansar from Medina and from the outskirts who then welcomed him, believed in him, and supported his mission in every way, right? قالوا يا قوم اتبعوا مرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون, saying, O my people, obey the messengers, obey those who ask no reward of you for themselves and who have themselves received guidance. Prophets do not seek their own advantage. They serve Allah and humanity. Their hope lies in the good pleasure of Allah, to whose service they are devoted. وَمَا لِيَ لَا أَعْبُدُ الَّذِي فَطَرَنِي وَإِلَيْهِ تُرْجَعُونَ. It would not be reasonable in me if I did not serve Him who created me. وَإِلَيْهِ تُرْجَعُونَ, and to whom we shall all be brought back. The argument throughout is that of intense personal conviction for the individual himself, coupled with an appeal to his people to follow that conviction and get the benefit of the spiritual satisfaction which he has himself achieved. He says in summary, how is it possible for me to do otherwise than to serve and adore my Maker? I shall return to him, and so will you. And all this applies to you as much as it applies to me. Note how effective is the transition. We don't have to worry about that. وَإِلَيْهِ تُرْجَعُونَ, and to whom you shall all be brought back. أَتَّخِذُ مِن دُونِهِ آلِهَةً يُرِدْنِي الرَّحْمَنُ بِضُرٍّ لَّا تُغْنِي عَنِّي شَفَاعَتُهُمْ شَيْئًا وَلَا يُنْقِذُونَ. Shall I take other gods besides him? If Allah most gracious should intend some adversity for me, of no use whatever will be their intercession for me, nor can they deliver me. The next plea is that for exclusive service to Allah. Suppose it were proper to worship other gods. For example, you worship mammon, you're worshipping money. You're worshiping yourself, you're worshiping your ego, or you're worshiping your desires, or you're making up your own imaginary gods or deities and you're setting them up as idols or objects of worship. Yet, even if you do all of these things, of what benefit would that be? Of no benefit. Because there's only one God, La ilaha illallah, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth. Everything else is falsehood. All power is in Allah. In His universal plan, He may think fit to give me some sorrow or punishment. Would these subordinate deities or gods be able to help me or intercede for me with me? Not at all. So what use would they be? Of no use whatsoever, right? In fact, I should obviously be going astray, wandering from the true path, the Sirat al-Mustaqim. لا تغني عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون. Of no use whatever will be the intercession for me, nor can they deliver me. إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون. I would indeed, if I were to do so, be in manifest error. For me, I have faith in the Lord of you all. Listen then to me. Again in transition, the assured personal conviction to the appeal to all to profit by the speaker's experience. He is telling his people, and he's telling the people in the city, I have found the fullest satisfaction for my soul in Allah. He is my God, but He is also your God. My experience can also be your experience. I found the truth, and you can also find the truth. Just listen to me. Will you not follow my advice and prove for yourself that my Lord is indeed good? Listen to me. Fasma'un. It was said, Qila dkhulil Jannah. Enter thou the gardens. Let's stop at that point. Stay a look after yourself. Because at this point, something is happening. Alright, so we'll try and make an in-between here. Because the commentators tell us that at this point in time, this person who is trying to invite others is then being martyred. He is then killed for inviting the people. Right? Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.